Here with me in studio is an artist, Ugandan artist in the urban scene. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. What's your name?
My name is King Kush.
Yes. Tell us. Talk to us about your music, King Kush. When did you join the industry?
I joined the industry a couple of years back. I had support from my dad. But you know the hustle here is, so I wasn't overdoing it, so I took it like a hobby.
Okay. When was that?
That was around 2010.
Okay.
11.
Whoa.
Yes. So my dad was guiding me through. But then when I started studying, like after my university, I was trying to like hustle around, and then my dad was like, let's go to studio. Let's get this. So he prepared me to where I am now. That he guided me to get a new label.
All right.
Yeah, a new label in the US called
LMPG.
LMPG?
Yeah, LMPG.
Talk to us about LMPG.
LMPG is an American-based publishing group. Yeah. And they're basically now trying to penetrate Africa.
African scene.
Yeah, the African scene. But with Africa, they started with me.
Okay.
They started with me, yeah.
Okay.
So they've been guiding me, like we've been working for about a year now. But we weren't releasing music. They were just guiding me through the whole process and teaching me how to do a couple of stuff, change this, do this, until right now when I really feel like I'm ready to go.
All right.
Yep.
So how has it so far been ever since you made it? How would you term yourself? Would you term yourself as a commercial artist, or you're underground, like most people say, commercial?
Yeah.
Since you joined in the commercial side of things, how has it been for you?
Basically, it hasn't been. I won't say it hasn't. It is not bad. It is not good. But if you balance it up, it is coming. Okay. Like I see the whole picture. And in the US, the marketing has been hard. They've been doing the marketing and doing all that. We got links in Ghana. Okay. I've been on the face of Cine. All right. Cine, the movie site. So I've been working for them as well. But right now, we are dealing with hard work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your best moment in making music since you started making music commercially? What's your
best?
Have you had like great big performances on big stages? Have you worked with a couple big artists?
Yeah, I have performance. I have like recordings with some artists in the US. Okay. Some big artists. There's an artist called Lil 17. I've worked with Josh Belliado, and then I had something coming through with Spliff Star. You know Spliff Star?
I actually haven't heard of that one. Very unique names.
Spliff Star. He did something with Sean Paul. You make a clap with Busta Rhymes. That rapping guy.
All right. Yeah. So how has it been for you this entire year? First year out of confinement.
I've enjoyed this year.
What major things have happened?
LMPG has opened up opportunities for me. They've really like brought me from scratch to where I am right now, and I really feel like they've put me to a place whereby I can get to some people now. I can get to some big people, some big links, and then they're like, okay,
this is it.
Yeah, this is it. And they've given me the promises of this and that, but they've been bringing everything like on point.
Okay. Yeah. What is your best song? Your best song, because we know one thing about artists is when you make music, it's kind of cringe, especially when it's your first time. It's kind of cringe when you listen to yourself, but then over time, you get to appreciate. Or did you never have that feeling at the beginning?
I had the feeling because I've been inspired by a lot of people, so you have to be listening every time. You listen through every time. So when you get those artists that you really feel like I'm comfortable here, you just go. You go with them. So
which one is your favorite song out of all the songs you've made?
I think for now it's Slider.
Slider.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know what? You're here to premiere some of your new music that you released, and we're gonna get into that. Which one do you want the people to listen to first?
Bad Mind People.
Talk to us about Bad Mind People. What happened there? The writing, the production, how it came
basically
together.
The song it was switched I had some producer out there. He's called Mimo. Mimo has done a lot of music, so he was like, we have something coming through.
Okay.
I have a jam here.
Yeah.
But I talked to one of the LMPG guys, and then he was like, you know what, I want something in this kind of vibe, the reggae roots. I was like, I can go with that. So I went to studio, recorded it, and then the first day we recorded it, it was like boom. I was like,
that's the one.
That's the one. For the reggae though, on the reggae side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. Coming up, my guys, is Bad Mind People by King Kush, playing at 38 minutes past 9 on 94.8 XFM with Likkle Bangi, Darren and DJ Sisse on the XAM Midweek Party. Let's get it.
Mama or papa to spread the love or be like God. Community full of enemies. The man might people full of envy and jealousy. Me see them one hunger run when you got the money. Them shoot up the weed and the girl like the party. When the good times are done, them go around talking so ill like you never done Nancy.
When you donate, your name is just
literally. You're giving the other people to enjoy.
Yeah, so they're cool. Okay, plus the soda is yours.
Lol.
I need to pray.
You shall pray.
When you're eating chicken.
Hey, it's just like one.
You can be my night, I can be
That's how we have to
can be your
Tell me what you see, me looking at your eyes.
This is Lighter coming in from King Kush.
Anywhere, I'll be there. So you light up me roll, that's why me not care. Eh, girl, you pretty on the surface, so me confess. I saw me be too honest. You me champion body, girl, you will go feed daddy. Broke off your banga, volume your body. Balababuna, but you know Zandari, that's why me can't let you go before me sing. So you can be my lighter, I can be your weed, I can be your lion king, rolling on your heart, baby girl. Oh, hi girl, tell me what you see. Sure, you want me lighter, yeah, you want me lighter. Hey, you let me up like a lighter. Say, girl, you put me on fire, yeah.
Lighter coming in from King Kush. Before I let you guys listen to the full song, King Kush, talk to us about Lighter, the entire creative process. How did it begin?
Now, Lighter, I got it from a perspective of the way how we can be in the ghetto sometimes.
Yeah.
So, you know, somebody can't have the weed and doesn't have a lighter. So you have to have both of them. One has to help the other.
Okay.
So I brought the relationship. So right now I brought it in a perspective that the woman is she's the lighter.
Herb.
Yeah.
Oh, no. She's the lighter. And the guy's the
she
herb.
can be my lighter. I can be her.
Her herb.
Yeah.
All right. All
So
right.
that is how
creative. I like
Your
that.
lighter, you can be my.
You can be my.
Hey,
So do you write all your music by yourself? Yeah. Every single part.
Every single part of all my music. All my music. I always get this question like almost every time. But I always sit down, take the time, put in the hard work, and write.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to ask something because we were talking about USA. I was just seeing this guy flying all over. So, do you have local producers? Is the other agency allowed to give you, for you to produce music locally? Music producers.
Yes.
And who produced this one here?
This is Otto Notch. Otto Notch produced it, and then it was mixed and mastered by Mr. Right Beat.
Oh.
And they're Ugandans.
Yeah, they're Ugandans. And Otto Notch is a very young boy. I think he's 17.
What?
17 years.
Talented.
Yes. So that is what LMPG is looking for.
The young, talented, budding talented youth. Love to hear that. What is your biggest issue in the industry, in your opinion?
My biggest issue is
copyright.
Copyright. That is one of the main things.
In what way?
Like I would see us in a couple of years when we're benefiting from the music. You know what I mean? Like you wake up in the morning, then you know you're gonna sit there, and then you have some payment coming through.
Yes.
And you're settled. You know that is a job. But now that issue there, these days people are doing. We have a lot of people down there. They have a lot of good music, but they can't sell it.
I have news for you.
What?
It's not coming.
The money.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright.
No.
No, but we have copyright here. UPRS does that.
It is there, but the way they want to benefit like other countries.
Right.
In Uganda, it's not
It
gonna happen.
can't,
Right.
yeah.
Never.
Right.
Because it's quite corrupt. I'm sorry
Yeah.
to
Not
say,
only
but
corrupt.
That is
It's not really
real.
corrupt. I talked to Wairi sometime back in 2017. I was in Kenya and just happened to bump into him. And he said it is strange that in Uganda, he only in the whole world, he knows Uganda as the only country where artists make money out of performances.
yes, not
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah,
music that
not
they
the
make.
music.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have to work so
Extra.
hard to be relevant and do shows.
Yeah.
Whereas them, they can sing, he sang long time ago.
He's still making his
And
money.
still making money.
Yeah.
So them, they make money out of the sales of the music.
Yeah.
Here we make money out of the shows.
The shows.
Because you know why I say UPRS has a bit of corruption in it is because like we've had issues of artists where artists go and pay copyright. Each song there's a price for the song to sign it up to get it copyrighted, yeah? And then you go back and you find the rights to your song have been sold to someone else.
Third party.
But I paid for my song, which I sat and wrote and created from scratch. How does this even happen? So it's quite disheartening, unfortunately, and I actually do agree with that because I also am an artist and I've seen that is one of the biggest issues in the industry at the moment. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I'm seeing myself
In the
heavy.
future?
I'm seeing myself heavy. Like, honestly, even when I sit back, then I'm like, when I look at the Kush of about 2 years back,
It's not the same as the Kush of
this
today.
one is another. The one who can sing those things. Me, I used to do Luganda. Like, I used to do Luganda, Zouk,
Ooh, okay.
that kind of music. I transitioned in a very short time to where I am now. And then I'm also having eyes out there. I have people. I've been on, you know, Paula J. Parker, the Hollywood actress.
No.
What did you say? Paula
Paula
J. Parker.
Yeah, Paula J. Parker.
Yeah, she was in Friday. Friday with Ice Cube.
No.
Friday with Ice Cube.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
The movie.
Friday.
No.
Those people don't die in those movies.
Yeah, but they were inviting me.
Action.
I love action. People don't. Dead.
They're inviting me over their shows over Zoom
Okay.
during the lockdown. So I was getting like that vibe of people from there when they see somebody from Africa and stuff. And then it was a good feeling though. But I'm having eyes out there looking at me.
That's good. That's good. That means big deals, big opportunities.
Yep.
All right. To all the King Kush fans out there, what should they expect come 2023?
Come 2023, we have lighter video dropping, I think in Jan.
Nice.
We have a couple of videos. We have tours. We have tours in USA,
Nice.
Florida, Miami,
Okay.
California. We're going to be there. We shall have tours in Ghana.
What about Uganda?
Uganda is tour every day. Every day on Kagere.
Okay. Please feel free to let the people know where they can find your music, where they can access you on social media.
Yeah, you can subscribe to my YouTube. It's King Kush Official. Then you can find me on King Kush Facebook, King Kush Instagram, King Kush Twitter.
All right.
Spotify.
All right.
Spotify, Apple Music,
Tidal,
everywhere.
SoundCloud,
Yeah, King
Kush.
Kush still. Yeah.
All right, guys. That is it from King Kush. Any last remarks before we wrap it up and play lighter? Do you have any last remarks?
Yeah, I have. By the way, for us, we offer love. We spread love. Spread love, get love. This is how we made it here with all my team. If you feel love for somebody else, you have to offer something else for you to get the love back.
Get the love back. Yes.
Yeah,
If
so-
you receive love, give love.
Give love. Yeah, that is how we benefit. That's how we live. Yeah.
There you have it, my guys. King Kush in the building.
Let's get into I can be your lighter, you can be my
Give it that to Bill for the XFM with Likkle Bangi, Darren, and Jason. Stay on the XAM neighborhood party.